Ich will meine Seele tauchen in dein Kelch der Lilie hinein. Der Lilie soll klingend hauchen, ein Lied von der Liebsten mein. Das Lied soll schauen und beben, wie der Kuss von ihrem Mund, den sie mir einst gegeben, in wunderbar süßer Stund.
One of the really important things about music is that it's very different from the kind of intellectual work that students have to do or that business people or professionals have to do in their lives. It allows you a completely different, active, invigorating, but different way of using your mind and your spirit. For instance, in my work as an architect, it's you're hunkered over a drafting board or a computer. All the work is delayed gratification. You're thinking about a project that won't be done for years and years. And of course, making music is the exact opposite. It's instant gratification, it's physical, and it appears to use a different part of your mind, of your intellect, and your spirit than the other work does. When you're rejuvenated, you have all your energy back, you're refreshed, and you feel great. And I remember in high school also, after a morning of English and math and chemistry or physics or whatever we had, we looked forward, I think, to the refreshment of just before lunch, at the end of the morning, an hour to use your mind in a completely different way and to have that instant gratification and that physical feeling of making music. Still remember the thrill of it today when, having never sung in a choral group before, my voice locked into a chord with everyone else and created this single entity that was greater than the sum of the parts. A single voice, a choir voice in a chord. It was a magnificent experience.
My grandpa pushes tea.
Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so what?
Goodness gracious, that's why I'm a mess!
Yes! He shouldn't be here! He doesn't need a couch, he needs a useful career. Society played him a terrible trick. And sociologically, he said, my opinion, this child does not need to have his head shrunk at all. Juvenile delinquency is purely a social disease.
Yeah, I got a social disease.
So take him to a social work. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, take him to a social work.
So, we begin. Let us meet the Dean of French Composers, who has traveled many miles and years to be with us today. Please welcome Gabriel Berger Fauré. Perfect.
Bonjour, Madame et gentiment, cher ami. Bonjour. C'est un grand honneur d'être parmi vous aujourd'hui. It's a great honor for me to be with you today on the occasion of the 125th anniversary of the composition of my Requiem at Mass. I hope you will pardon my poor English and forgive the use of these notes and the spectacles which old age has pressed upon me. I am amazed
how cool.
at the wonders of your century and the beauties of America and California. I have never been fortunate enough to visit this beautiful land, but I have the ties to America and to the American classical music. And I will speak of these later in my comments, Master. But today, and in the warmth and the honor you do me, I do not feel neglected, no! It then only remains for me to thank you for your kind attention to my little remarks on my life, and to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your interest in my music after so many years, and for the great honor that you do me today. Adieu, mes collègues musiciens, et merci beaucoup. Je vous remercie tout très. Thank you so very much, ladies.